Sorry about that, Biff. What? Hello, this is Fools Pretender and welcome to my live stream. Sorry about that faff at the start. I was trying to make sure everything was working and my Elgato does some funky things, doesn't it? So I'm just. I can hear the sound on the telly. Give me a sec, just to check something. Right, I'm even like now. I turned off the So I'll explain what we're doing in a minute. I turned off the sound on this. I went into the settings, and normally audio doesn't play on the what's it? I turned off the radio and everything, and it's still playing sound. So you can see I've got music volume on 0, and it's still playing the radio. Hopefully I fixed it now. I'm going to quickly do a test and then we'll get it back going. The radio's turned off and it wasn't. Anyway, I'll explain what we're doing in a minute. Let me just get this working. Sorry, this has been a very, very shoddy start to a live stream. Oh, I'm literally just doing this, so I'm going to do the basic things that we can do just so we can save this, back out and then come back in again. There'll be a lot of changes made to this. Right, so as you can see I've already done start that. Anyway, excuse me. Apparently the route's too short at this point. I've stopped. Well, I've stopped having the problem with the music now, so look, never mind. Right, so it's been a bit of a farce getting started. If you're new, hello, welcome. This is Fools Pretender, and I haven't actually explained what we've been doing. I've been on there for about 5 minutes. I've not actually explained what we're doing. We're going to be building a rally stage. I recently picked up GTA 5. I've been playing around building certain things, and I've built quite a few rally stages already. We might, depending on what time we get at the end, we might even do a tour of some of the previous ones. But I've decided what area I want to do it on. I'll start it here, and if you're familiar with Foul Race, which I know I talk about a lot on this channel, I'll say that because I recorded a video yesterday that won't be coming up for a couple of weeks, possibly, and I mentioned Foul Race in that, and yeah, it's that. So you know, this is where here. I built one up, but on the other side of it, I just saw this route and thought, actually, I'd love to do a map. And here, so yeah, that's what we're going to do in this live stream. We're going to build ourselves a rally stage. As you can see, because it was going to be a path doing the start, and also because I wanted to, for the sake of the thumbnail of a video, and I could put up before when we get started streaming. I've already done the first couple of corners. I like the idea of starting it on the beach. I don't know why. It's just the first time. Normally you have to start them on the road, and I just noticed I could start it on that route here, onto this part. You know, look cool. Yeah, who's watching and they wish coming up. Sort out the scenery around this because I go to make sure I get stuck in a barrier. There's a weird glitch. I might check. Really got extreme. You can see trying to make sure I don't do really and yeah, that's another thing as well. Hay fever might take over. Yeah, always fun. I'm not sure if it's set up or not. So yeah, you can see we've got the start of this route, and this is the bit. This is the road I was trying to get onto. And if you ever watch Fail Race, the Most Dangerous Road series, this is the part that he does that on. So I'm gonna readjust that one actually. I don't want there to be too many checkpoints. That's the thing. I think I've overdone it a bit at the start. I think you need some gradually. I think let's delete that one. I think people can figure out themselves to go around that corner, because what else am I going to make them do? Go off the cliff, they'd see it there. And yeah, I'm going to trust that people won't be stupid on this one. Because I want to save quite a few checkpoints towards the end, because I want it to be quite a long route. I'm thinking I like having this tight bit at the start. Yeah, that should be alright, because because the barrier's there, you're not going to make a mistake going over that bit. But yeah, and then we're going to lead it down here. I'm hoping everyone will be sensible. To be honest, I don't know how you could, do anything stupid there, to be perfectly honest. And yeah, if you're familiar with Fail Race, this is a road that, if you follow it down far enough, is the most dangerous road. Excuse me. Ooh. Right, I'm gonna just add a quick thought. So I'm gonna do something about sniffling. Back in a sec. Should be fine now. I get bad hay fever some mornings, normally on exam mornings, which is very, very demoralising. And yeah, so this was early. I mean, streaming at 9 o'clock unless you're doing like a 12-hour or 24-hour stream, it's just ludicrous. Hopefully, the one I mentioned before, I've got some more ideas I can do with new software I've got. So I'm doing a predictions video as well. I want to maybe say about how right I was or how wrong I was, or yeah. I'm looking for. I want to do a video where I can actually keep track of my own predictions and sort of rate myself at making predictions almost. Yeah, so that's what I've done. Basically. So yeah, at first I was thinking about going down that part, but I like the idea of going by the water. But I think this road does lead to by the water, or you can take a little route to by the water. I'm going to make the checkpoints quite spread out for this bit, just so I can get more in. There's no point making them all condensed on a bit like this, where it's only one route you can follow. You want them quite condensed when there's lots of routes you can take, and making sure they take the right one. I like to put one on the end of a bend, always, pretty much, and one right at the start, so you can see they should be able to see from there. So basically, like it, so at all times you can see it. Right, this is the interesting part. I love this bit of road. I really do like this trek. I think it looks absolutely incredible. It goes quite high, it's quite dangerous, it's relatively quick. The place you can get it wrong, I mean, that's a sheer drop down there. Jump. Oh my goodness, I would not. Oh, that looks petrifying. I wonder if that's one of the stunt jumps. Yes, I'm still a bit sniffly. Right. Come on. There we are. So you could go down this bit. I think this bit's going to be too tight though. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put, just for the sake of trying, see how tight that bit is, I'm going to put a checkpoint down there. Let's just give that a little if it's too tight, I get to use a nice road, taking a route round Vinewood. But yeah, bits sometimes look less tight than they actually are. Like some of the bits that look quite wide are actually quite tight, but then you got roads like this that aren't that wide. So they're relatively narrow and they still feel alright. Yeah, I'm well. Hey. Okay. Don't think you can outpush me, mate. You big car. Anyway, where were we? I started bullying the AI. Oh, brilliant. Ooh. Spoke too soon. Come on, respawn. Alright, we're back up here now. I'm just I'm not really trying on this bit. I just want to get to the bit that I'm interested in, because I know this road kind of works. Well, I don't think I tested this bit before. Just you can just tell. Okay, and also when I'm doing it like this when there's no barriers, I can have like a note to myself about what barriers I need and where. So yeah, look, once again, so if you can hear any background noise whatsoever, it is quite hard with the heat that we've got to keep. Also, I'm in a room that's south facing. Come on. Well, that went to plan. I put a thing up on my Instagram recently. It was when doing a test run between. I think this is the route. Actually, just the fact that this starts like that is probably a bad sign. You can't really. I'm going well against this now because it's too tight. One, it's too tight. Two, you can barely see the road. But it is cool. That is cool. Don't get me wrong. I do think that's really cool. But once again, it's just too tricky. Right, let's delete that checkpoint. Let's go placement and checkpoint. Right, let's barrier that off. I might allow my way back onto the course via that. I don't know, because this one, if you fall off, you're pretty much a goner. Yeah, I think you'll know to come around this bit. Obviously, if you're watching, you'll probably know the route by the end of it. Yeah, I think I've got really good at making like realistic looking rally stage. Is it Scania a bit like trucks parked along the side of it. It's well, it reminds me a lot of something like that. There's not really much. So let's just check. Yeah, you'll see that one. It's fine. Okay, I like that. There are sort of parts of the runoff area. You know, and there's really dangerous sections on here. You wouldn't want to. This would be a cool rally stage in real life. Right. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll see where we're going. The thing is, I can loosely check this. I want to checkpoint it so you get a rough idea of what the distance is. You're gonna sneeze here. Excuse me. I swear to God, I was fine up until about the moment I started streaming. I started sniffling. It's horrible. Yeah. What's it? What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, because I've made stages before, and I kind of want it all to be like you could do it as one big Los Santos rally. I'm trying not to go on roads that I've used in stages before. I'm going to put that one there. See, the road's pretty self-explanatory up here. There's not going to be any tricks on this one. It'll pretty much I don't like taking it off pavements. Also, I've just noticed I might be alright with props on this one because oh, what am I saying now? I might be alright with props on this one on the basis of there's there are unset. Oh, hang on, this really looks pretty cool. So I've got distracted. Yeah, there's quite a lot of barriers just naturally around. I won't be going down that route. I don't want to go down routes with dead ends, really. I want to give myself the option of, well, if I want to carry this on, where can I go? And unfortunately, that route... I mean, these are cool routes, don't get me wrong. I think this is really cool, this bit, but... I don't want to finish it here because it'd be quite a short stage. I want it to be about 3 or 4 miles if I can get it to 3 or 4 miles. There's no... If all that leads to dead ends, so yeah. Put a checkpoint, not check part there. Yeah, I like. This is going to be quite scary, I think, on the actual stage, definitely. Yeah, so I'll have yeah, so there will be a lot more videos coming out now. Like I said, I've got some editing software that allows me to do certain things that I wasn't able to do. So anything that involves timing I can now do, providing I can download or I can make my own timing thing. If it's 5 minutes, if it's anything longer than 5 minutes, I found out my phone can't record it. Otherwise, I could use. Yeah. Also, I've got. It's quite accurate. It's just like the thousandth of a second software I've got, so I can do them proper. Obviously, like I've always straight away. Like you say, when you see like the kart track class, I've always strayed away. And when I got used to the handling channel, I strayed away from timing it myself because I was scared of messing it up. And like, you know, if it came down to a few hundredths, I was scared I'd have ballsed it up a little bit. Hence why, yeah, I didn't do that. It's one of the early Trevor missions. I think it is. On this part, yeah, I don't really do the combat stuff on GTA. Hence why I'm doing this video. You know, the combat stuff doesn't really interest me as much. It's kind of. So if you're wondering, this is the most dangerous road that I was talking about. This is the road that Power Race use on videos. Well, they used to use quite a bit. Is this Largo Zancudo right now? I think it is. I see Alamo Sea apparently. Yeah. I don't know my GTA geography just yet. Yeah, I've not been playing it for that long. I'm gonna put something there. Oh, this is so I want to see where this route goes. I know where the other route goes because that goes down a dangerous road. But oh, I'm trying to figure out, is this what I want to do? I don't think it's tight enough. I mean, I want something really tight. Unless I bring it down here to end it here. Because I don't mind so much going on to... Nah, it's going to be too quick. I want something technical, really, on this stage. I kind of got an... This is one area of the map. And here, see, I'll let this bit. I think I've done a stage on this bit before. Jesus Christ, how long is that tunnel? Oh my goodness gracious me. Yeah, that tunnel is incredible. I think it rules it out, the fact that unfortunately doing stuff like that in the tunnel is going to be a nightmare. It's a shame it comes down to that, but that will be an absolute literal nightmare. And so, this might be a walker's path. In fact, it starts down here, I think. Yeah, it's there are some nice roads down there as well. This is the dangerous road again. Do I want to go up here? I was going to have a look because I want to just remind myself of the route of this road a little bit. So this is where I'm getting stuck now, and this always tends to happen. You just get to a certain point where it's like, well, which route can I take, and which route produce a good stage. Also, if you ever play GTA, don't try and walk on these bits. The first time I tried to walk on these bits, I got mauled by a cougar or something. I think I'd had my car nicked or something, and no, I lost my car, and car broke or whatever, and you had to change vehicle, and there were no vehicles spawning, and yeah, I got mauled, and it scared the absolute crap out of me. So I'm just a bit cautious because I think I've done a stage on this around this part. Yeah, in fact, this is the bit where I've done a stage last time. I want to be careful because I've done a stage around here recently. Although I do like this section. I just feel like that's more plagiarism than this already is if I do that. So yeah, I'm going to ignore the dangerous roads. I'm ruling that out. As much as it's a cool road, as much as I want to drive, I can drive it in single player in my own time. I think keeping going this way and finding something cool is going to be the course of action that I want to take. So that'll be cool. I want to do that as a hairpin, and I think that'll be there we go. I'm gonna do that checkpoint there, so people have the choice either way on that bit. I like the idea of giving the choice of which part you want to go on. Yeah, I think it's most of these parts. It's pretty self-explanatory where the routes go in, so I can spread out the checkpoints. This is this section, isn't it? The other option I've got is to come off because I've put a checkpoint at the start of the tunnel, then put one at the end, knowing that. How long is this tunnel? One sec. I'm gonna change camera mode. This is the bit where the music might start playing. I'm gonna change camera mode just to have a little drive down. See, it's not that long a tunnel. Really, it looks a lot longer than it is. I'm gonna go for, you know what? That's long enough to go without a checkpoint. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Oop, not props, checkpoints. Where? Oh, the problem is now we're on the other side. Right. And then I could even. I want to do something with at least one of these routes then. I think do that and then have quite a difficult finish. I think that's a good course of action, to be honest. So that's kind of a route for cars, isn't it, that bit? Right, if I put a couple of checkpoints here to compensate. So yeah, put a checkpoint in there. I might try and put one in. Sometimes you can get one. You can get one in sometimes. So yeah, if I do that, then I'm gonna go over. I don't like doing the switch camera thing because of the music, because obviously being YouTube, I don't really want to get copyright struck or anything. See, I like this route, but it's just, where does it get onto? How do you get onto it, basically? Yeah, and then this is the end of that tunnel. Apparently this area is restricted. There we go, I'll do that. So, and then I'm thinking, I could either come down here, hairpin it, and go up, or I could even turn it off here, because I think these bits end up meeting at some point. That bit's a dead end there, but yeah. I think this would be cool having a bit of a climb up then afterwards. I'm going to just talking from our thought process. There's not really much else to talk about other than videos coming soon. Guess we could talk about the race. Yeah, I don't want to make changes to pull Ricard now, don't they? Tell it's been a while, can't you? You can. Oh, that doesn't work. Apparently, that's a route. That's just going to kill cars. That apparently you can drive on that part, but I'm going to say the game is lying on that one. I'm calling rubbish, because I've done a stage on this part as well. I've done a stage around this part, so I'll tell you what, we'll make this. I'll show off the stages I've made before, because I've made quite a few. Some of them better than others, granted. But yeah, I'll make this and then I'll show off. I'll show off what we've done before. Right, I think one sec. Yeah, I think it meets up like it looks like it does. Oh, actually, I prefer this route. Okay, what route is this? Oh, that's that bit. Okay, we won't do that then. You have to make a decision between one or the other though on this. That's the only awkward part. It's not like, oh, you see a good road, you can go for it. You have to be consciously making that decision about which part. So yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I think this is the way to do it, because yeah, answer. What's that? Where's this road going? I keep doing this. Oh, I've used this road in the stage before. In fact, in the stage I've done before, this is the point of the turn off. So yeah, we're just about not using the same roads again. So I'm fine with that. That road's kind of interesting. Once again, it restricts me though down there, because I'm restricted by what I've done before. I'm trying to go for different roads, like, if I can. So yeah, this bit's pretty straightforward. This will be worth it when we get to the top. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward once again. Unless we want to get, nah, it's going to be too tight. That's it. Are we climbing up Chiliad at this point? Yes, we are. I didn't even realise we were climbing up Chiliad on this part. I've just been building. This is probably the slimmest sort of roads I'll go for though, ever on a stage. Yeah, I've just got to barrier some bits up at the end. The barriers might take a good while to do. I think actually I'm going to put a checkpoint a bit closer. I'm going to on this bit I'm going to make them a tiny bit closer. I like the idea that you can always see a checkpoint. You can always see where you're going, unless you're going around a tight corner like this. I like the idea of that. It's hard to do in practice, but I will not climb up Chiliad. That's Chiliad. We climb on the sub mountains. It's a bit Pikes Peaky, to be honest. One sec. Let's one sec. Let's I'm gonna move that checkpoint a little bit, partly so you can see where you're going. I'm using that blue line as a reference, because I can make that corner a little bit tighter than it is, possibly. Oh, and now I find out we could have done it the way we were doing it before. I'm gonna go down that bit we were doing it before, then, just to tell you what, I'm gonna do this just so we can do those couple of difficult corners, and that'll be it then. One sec, let's I'm sorry, but if the game sets you on there, you really are screwed, aren't you? Yeah, I'm gonna make that the last corner. I think alright, this is gonna be. Oh my goodness! I've just realised it's a normal length stage, about 4 miles, but my God, the ground it covers, that is a lot of ground covered by stage, and I like it. I think it looks brilliant, to be honest. Let's test. I'm gonna have to test it again afterwards. I just want to make sure there's no obviously horrible corners. Let's get first person. So yeah, well, since we've even seen this bit, yeah, to make I don't. Yeah, I also need to with what tricky way. A good might move the checkpoint. And I'm sorry. I didn't have any problems with running out of props, because on some of these bits I might just make your own. If you got to one there, the idea being that you can see the way. Or if it's there. I like having the gaps in the wall. I think that's a bit. So a little bit wide there. Red and there. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother putting. I'm even gonna bother putting anything for corner cutting in that part. Oh, we're gonna have to attack. Is that a Rebel or a Sand King? Or is it Bobcat? It could be any of them. Yeah. That is the awkward part about doing it with traffic on. So you have to be really careful of traffic. Now, oh, that's a very tight hairpin. I do like that though. I'm going to take this route. And then, wow, we almost rolled it then. That was a good save. And that one wasn't. Yeah. No damage done though to the car. So I do this bit. It's just a area. That'd be quite. You have to get the last. Ooh, definitely. Normally I'll go from the front of the track and then go backwards. I think I'm going to do it the other way here, because some of these parts are treacherous. I'm not going to bother barriering this part. And there you go, across the line. Yeah. Also, I might have problems with the prop limit actually. Stunt race, because of some of the props I use. One sec, we could finish it off down here. Now I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna go props. Oh, it's because even with prop stacking, I'm gonna have an issue. Prop stacking is my saviour on GTA. There we go. That works. And it also means we don't need to barrier that part. I don't know. I'm tempted to say don't put a barrier here. Right, I'm gonna figure out the corners that need some barriers. Let's get to that kind of height. I think that corner was fine. I might just put a medium tyre barrier, just as a little bit of protection. Just put the one. It's more to keep the shape of the circuit there. This part at the top needs a lot of, because this is, I'm trying to think of what it would be like in a real rally stage, and this would be beyond dangerous in a real rally stage. So I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna I think that was fine like that. I'm just gonna put I'm gonna put a bit of a corner cutting mechanism. The tyre lines, by the way, are brilliant for to stop corner cutting, because they really do screw you over. And I'll put some hay back. I'll put some sand there, I think. I think that will do it. Yeah, that's just a bit of a corner cutting, an anti-corner cut thing. Put one more barrier. So I'm already at a 10 for the props now. Admittedly, I've used quite a bit at the start, but so just okay. I'm going to put some just gradual. I'm not going to put a massive amount of barrier in here, but yeah, it's going to be pretty scary. If you go off here, you can forget it. Quite frankly, you can forget getting back on the course. One sec. There we go. I'm going to put a medium one there just so it fit and looks a bit nicer. I'm just going to put that like that to stop people corner cutting. If I can get. I think just like that basically. I think that'll do the job. If you want a bit more guessing, if you want to risk corner cutting on there, quite frankly, you're a lunatic. But yeah, I'm just doing that so yeah, you can't get that checkpoint. I'll just do that so you can't get that checkpoint without going through there. I think there's kind of another route there, so I'm just going to put that along there. I'm just putting some very basic barrier in there. Just that will do. So I'm worried about running out of props, but okay, I think just some very. I think I'm not going to go too mad. I'm just going to do stuff like that. The corner cutting mechanism here is the fact that it's uphill. That's going to be impossible for them to corner cut. And that probably won't do much, but it will just catch them if they do go off. I'm just going to do a couple to line the route of the circuit. And I do mean just a couple. I'm just going to put one on the other side. It just gives. I'm not trying to do too much here. I'm just trying to line the circuit. I think yeah, just no, I was trying to go to medium tile. I've done the wrong thing. But yeah, just see, now I'm thinking I'm going to run out of props at some point. There are some parts that won't need any whatsoever. In fact, large parts of it probably won't need anything whatsoever. I'm just doing some basic ones to line track. I think now it's more so to show the layout here. This one is going to be quite a significant one. And set that's oh, wrong thing, going the wrong way. Let's just do this, and well, this is going to be really difficult, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna some parts like that I'm just putting barriers to show where the layout goes more than anything. You know what, that bit's quite on here. If they want to risk corner cutting, they can risk it, quite frankly. That's up to them if they want to risk it. I think so there's a long bit where we don't need any checkpoints, and I've got to go over because I don't fancy driving, changing mode just to drive through. Yeah, we've already used a quarter of our props, but I think on this part we won't need as many. See, because we've got, let's put a bit of a barrier there, not putting too much. I'll put one on the other side. I think we'll be fine for props, to be honest. I'm also going to mix up the types of barrier I use. I do like mixing it up. I don't mix it up very often, but I do. So I like having sand blocks on some parts. Yeah, it's literally just to line the layout a little bit. There we go, that will do. See, I think somewhere like here, a sand block is the best way to barrier it. Okay, this part we do need a proper. One sec, if I do that, and then we can do that. We do need a proper barrier here. So yeah, I like the idea of having it like that. So you know, if cars go a bit wide, they can. You know, you have got the potential to get it wrong and just not recognise the corners there, and you can go straight on a little bit. Don't not barriering it too much. So I'm making it so you can. So there is room to go straight on. Which might sound evil, but yeah. I was trying to think of clips that I've seen a lot, the rally, some of the weirder rally crashes, and some of them is I do just find it quite funny when they just go straight on. Yeah, I'm planning on stream for like another hour or so now, but yeah, I think I'll be done with this in an hour. There you go, just put another barrier there. So this bit's not very well. Not got a lot of barrier in, so I am just putting like the odd one to kind of line the circuit. I also do like how there's a shear drop. And that, once again, it sounds a little bit evil, but having the shear drops, I think, does work as a thing. Right, so if we do that. I think trying to think, what do I want to do? That looks a bit like a route there. It isn't. I'm just going to put one barrier on there. So I'm trying to get the balance between being realistic, looking realistic. I mean, it's next many from there. I think it goes a bit for that kind of allowing for that. So it needed a bit of a pretty soft to the barrier, and that's do this. And actually now I just realised I can deck props corner. Yeah, not just face a lot of that. You can still see bad direction, I guess. It works, so that's the thing. It really does. So, anything I will say about of model members, go to maybe fine, but model memory left corner. I'm going to put a barrier to make sure you definitely can't. little bit. Oh, you get the guy and so that's pretty well. This year, this feels very reminiscent of rally stuff. And they're going for the seems a bit more forested like that. Just to make, yeah, I think if we get stage doing this and review props everywhere, and I've still got some left, go back and redo some parts. I'm gonna leave that bit quite open because this is the gap in the barrier, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I might leave that because the bars need to turn around. Let's say they've got spun round and haven't got a safe place to turn around. I'm going to give them a safe place to turn there. I like the idea of some these bits. See, because you've got the barriers on the one side for all of this, there's very little you actually need. I'm just going to put some basic barrier in here. I could even, I'll tell you what, if we've got some props left, I might even put a chicane there, to be honest. That'd be pretty cool. But I think they put some parts are going to need a bit more heavier barrier in than others. I think I've done most of the heavy barrier parts, so I think because I think the roast, it's got enough. The route kind of does it for you on this one because you haven't got many wide open sections. It's all very closed off. Oh right, I do need to barrier this bit that I just remembered. So you know, I'm gonna use a medium one. Just the idea being, I'll use a couple of medium ones and leave a small gap. You know, so if a card does go off there, they've got their way back on. I think just once again adding to the realism of it. Just if a car goes off, they can get back in. I like that idea. Yeah, I'm gonna put one embedded in the terrain a bit there. That will do. Just like I say, just using the odd one to sort of mark bits out. It works. Once again, I'm gonna mark that out, and because this corner you can, I think maybe a couple more here. I think spread out a little bit. Start corner cutting. Because I'm trying to avoid people to come down to this bit because that looks a bit like a road. I know it isn't, but just sunset. I might even put barrier there just for effects. Oop. Okay, that was a bit weird. Yeah, I'm just going to check something. Is it? Oh, this is getting out to people. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna. Anyway, keep going. So I was just checking in. I've tried being a bit quiet in this one. Because I'm concentrating on making this, and I'm thinking, oh well, how can I do this part? How can I do that? I'm not really talking that much. I thought this would be the sort of thing that'd be more suitable to live stream because it would take 2 hours, and I've got to be honest, 2 hours on my laptop of recording. Yeah, too much my corner. I don't think it's all I can rather than because I need to. Point here, what D? I think that would work. The thing I've got is it's easier for the car to naturally go. You know what? I'm going to allow people to take either route. I'm going to just leave it they take. I think that looks pretty cool, to be honest. I think let's while I remember this, let's just get that checkpoint and let's edit and put it down there. And then I like it how people can choose what route they take out of those. I think that's pretty cool. I know you got the kind of a natural split there, but so I don't know what I'm going to. I meant to go to. I've got it set when I was on. Never mind. Right, do that, and if I do that, like so. I want to try and make it so you have to, once you've done that, you have to kind of commit to the one you've chosen. So if I do that, and I think that works. To be honest, I'm gonna put a smaller barrier there so it won't look so hideously out of place. So we're so close to that barrier. We've got 60 props left over. The thing is, because I've chosen part of a lot of natural barriering, it's like I said, this bit I don't really need to do anything. I might just put one or two here and there. I think that bit needs one, just a tiny bit there. Because there's so much natural barriering, there's no issue. I might put an artificial chicane. I don't know if this needs it though. The artificial chicane. I've just realised as well, this will be the first video for a while I've done without my one from now. Yeah, I'm going off on a tangent quite a lot. But yeah, I'm going to just put a bit of a barrier there. This bit needs a bit of barriering. One sec. There we go. I'm gonna I'm gonna put that there. One sec. Is that flat? There you go. I think that will work. Yeah, this might be just right on props. I might be able to. You know what? I might have if I've got props left over, I'm gonna do something really fancy with it. I think. I'm not putting. I was debating to myself to put an artificial chicane in there, but I decided against it. I'll finish this off. I want to finish this off quite quickly now. I think it says more about my ability with the creator than it does about how he's. I think it is the fact that I'm getting really used to the creator. I think I still underestimate how long things. I still overestimate how long things take. When I started, I underestimated them. Now I've realised, well, when I started, this was taking me 2 hours. So I'm expecting it to take me 2 hours again, and then realised, hang on, this is taking me only like an hour or an hour and a half, sort of thing. It's fair. I've been doing this for over an hour. So I had it set up from before. I just had the idea. My original plan was to record some Forza stuff and some. I can't remember what else I was going to record. I was going to record something else today. Okay, that's not going to plan. I could make a little chicane here. No, I'm just going to fix this damn bloody thing. I think, yeah. I had a plan to record some Forza, but then I started doing this. Well, I saw that part of the map. I started having a look at one of my old stages. Because I've been driving some of my old ones. Well, I say my old ones, I made them the other week, but you know, the other day. I started driving one of my stages and then thought, actually, I'd like to make a stage today. On stream, and now I've got to do this. I might record another video afterwards. yeah, it's so nice to be able to just make videos as and when I feel like it, as opposed to feel guilty, make time fit my schedule and still feel guilty about it, which is what A-level revision does to you. It's, you have plans that you want to do like in your spare time, but you're like, but if I let these take over, I'm really screwed. Well, it's yeah. Oh, I'm gonna be just alright on props front because I've got this part that's gonna take a lot. I'm gonna rearrange these ones. I'm gonna have it come a bit more out this way, so that just a bit of run off more than anything. Yeah, it's gonna work out about right, I think. I'm going to just put the one or two. I'm not going to put any barriers there, I don't think. Right, I'm going to put some in there with a bit of protection. Yeah, this is going to work out just right. I might have one or two left over. I'm going to put... So do that. And then if we... if I delete that, I might just... I can just put that over there. I can probably delete these two and just I think that looks pretty cool. Now I was trying to avoid doing tyres everywhere, but tyres make it look okay to have artificial barrier in a weird way. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this. It's gonna be spot on in terms of the amount of props used. I think that works. That definitely works there. I'm just gonna put the other one. I'm gonna put it quite far away, So I'm just gonna put like the odd one here and there on this bit. A bit far from the stage, just as a little bit of protection. And yeah, we're back to where the stage starts now, and I've still got a few props left to use if I want to. I might just leave it, to be honest. Tell you what, if I do that, and then if I just, I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna go to the sort of the effort for the last couple. You know what? I'll spot on the props in. I'm gonna put one or two on this hairpin. There you go. That's just. I've got my corner cutting mechanisms in place, and I'll tell you what, I'll line. There we go. If I get rid of that, I've done I think that looks good. Right then, we're going to do a test of this one, and I'm going to show you the stages I've made before, and then we're going to be probably done with this stream. I have enjoyed doing this. It's been nice to do this on stream. I've been just doing this for myself lately, but I wanted to do one on stream before I run out of ideas, and then because I saw an idea for one as when I woke up this morning, I thought, I'm doing this today. I hadn't planned on, but that's what's happened now. See, now we couldn't feel this tight bit at the start. It feels like a proper rally stage. Oh god, the barrier is a bit too close there, but I can't be bothered to fix it at this point. I think it just feels right on set on music. Oh, it's that's just generic GTA sound effects, isn't it? I thought that was the music. But yeah, you can see we're yeah, this is pretty fun. I'm like this stage. I don't think it's the most realistic one I've ever made, but I think it's like it matters about being. This is a. I say about being realistic, and then I remember this is a game where one of the parts of the plot is to the Michael being drugged up by his own son to encourage. Oh, I just realised something. I want to turn off. That's it. Yeah, I remember. I was talking about being realistic, and then I remember this is a game where Michael is drugged by his own son. To encourage, and it was the daughter's idea to encourage his wife to leave him. Yeah, that is messed up. This game, I think everyone knows that. I think I'm the last to find out, to be perfectly honest, that this game is messed up. I was very innocent to it. Oh, I didn't. I a couple of weeks ago, second hand though. It's nice. Like I know, I realise afterwards. Oh yeah, but I think that's what rallying. Okay, I'm gonna respawn. It's getting enough. That was a good part. Okay, I don't mind that jump. Like in real rallying, there are parts where there are just sheer drops and no barriers either side. So I don't mind that bit that much. I very much care the off-road part. Well, at the end of this section now, and go to the for a few in point. Thanks, goodness, like there. I'll do with the Antec. Now onto a nice quick bit here. Oh, you know, I can always. I might make changes another day. Some of these I do go. Yeah, I don't think it's to do with the technicality of the stage on some of these parts. I think it's to do with the how stupid I am at driving. Oh my god, I've just yeah, I'm obviously so ignoring the it worked. If it was to go coming to the end and go much further unless I'm getting off. I like that. You know what? Saving that. Yeah, I've called it Rally Stage YT because I've made ones before. I couldn't just number it because you'd be wondering how I've numbered like this. There aren't any tags for this. If I'm happy to show you my Xbox gamer tag if I can find it. My real name's on there actually. It's Forza Ferrari 123. It's all in capitals. Yeah. If you want to try out this map, it was if you go into Rocks. My name on, I think my name on here is F Potenza. I think it's very similar to my YouTube name. It's like capital F, capital P, OTENZ. That's my name on the Rockstar Social Club. So if you want to play that map, I presume that's what you need to use. I presume you can't use my my Xbox gamer tag to find it. But yeah, that's it. So if you want to find that map in your own time, be my guest. If you have any suggestions as well, also be my guest. Yeah, so that's that one done. Let's show you some of the other ones I've made before. I've made a Race Champions thing. I don't know if I should show you that. I don't think that's that good, to be honest. I just realised I only set that to 18 people. Yeah, if I do it as a whole rally, I might have to adapt this to figure out a way of getting it as 20 people for this one. But yeah, this is the first stage I ever made. And bear in mind that I made this to relax in an evening before an exam. You know, this was my that's it's fun little funny recent I've already going backwards could do most from them as like there's nothing normally. That was stupid. Yeah, I quite like this. This called third person lose part. I don't like how this ends. I thought you'd be able to just go break, so you do run it a little bit close. Oh, I like cool stuff as well. But yeah, that's one stage. That was the first one I made around that area. yeah, I'm planning on stopping streaming about 11. Got stuff I want to be doing. The thing is, it's a beautiful day. I've got the fan on to do this, and it's a beautiful day. I want to go out in a bit. I said I'd go for a cycle. I was thinking of even, if anyone's actually watching this up to this point, thank you for staying around. But because I was thinking about the idea of, would you like to see, like from a GoPro perspective? I've got a GoPro and I want to use it for something. Would you like to see like a vlog? Like if when I'm doing I want to start doing more discussion videos, partly because they're easy to make, and partly because it's basically I'm at uni. They're the ones I could probably get the most sort of people in. If I meet some people who are really into Formula 1, we can have like debate things going on. So yeah. If that's something you want to see, if you want to see like bike vlogs where I'm cycling and I've got the camera on, the only problem I can think about that is people get abused for wearing cameras, because people do like to say, well, oh, this, like almost like dash cam, say, oh, this person's driving atrociously and then recording the reg. They do get a lot of aggression towards them. If it's on my chest, people might not notice, but then I've got to explain, look, I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing it for what's it? I'm doing it because I want to show a nice cycle ride off, and like a nice route, and I'm cycling to that route. It's one of those. At the moment, I don't know if I would. If I was in a park, maybe, but it is just that thing of you can get a lot of. And I've seen people like beeping horns and that even on the road where my college was, I've seen someone cycling with a helmet cam. Someone was having a right go at them, and yeah, not pleasant to see outside at that sort of time. But look, it's something I'll think about. I probably won't, to be honest. I'm going to be 100% honest. It is a bit dangerous. Also, it means I won't be fully concentrating on cycling. Also, I feel like a weirdo if I'm... Yeah. Anyway. Stage 2. This is the second one I'm at. I am quite proud of this one. The nicest one, I think, also I'm using a different car. I'm using the... this one's meant to be like an RS200. It's a pretty cool car, I think. Yeah, this one's quite tricky at the start. We got this chicane. But yeah... Anyway, let me know if that's something you might be interested in, the cycling vlogs at some point. Because now I've got the summer to myself, I do want to do more cycling, and I do want to do. I want to try and get fit. That's actually what I'm going to do later. I'm gonna freshen up a little bit more. I've freshened up, but I want to make sure I'm wearing something appropriate for cycling, and I'm gonna take the bike out, make the most of having a hot summer. And a lot I can do with it. But yeah, this bit goes by the dam. Speaking of dam, yeah, that was all. Speaking of dam and blast for that bit. Yeah, I'm cringeworthy, and I can only. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change the car. I want I haven't driven this with the Flash GT yet, which is kind of the rally car most of this is intended for. But basically, if I ever do a run on this, I'm going to say if it's a sensible-ish rally car, you can bring it, sort of thing. So Sultans, Splash GTs, that sort of stuff. If it looks like it could be a rally car, bring it down for the rally. Because I would like to do a full rally. It's just getting the system to work. I could just do it on no collisions. Or I know in Foul Racing it, they had to do they had to make it the second to last checkpoint. But then it's just recording the time from that. God, why put a fire hose? Oh, it's fair, I guess it's not that far off. Alright, God, I couldn't get the throttle going then. Just. Oi! Yeah, this one is the Talabian Mountains. I'm going to just quickly go into that. Yeah, I've got a lot of routes in the same sort of areas. Now, because what I'm gonna do, I've built 6 now. I want to build one, at least one in the city. I might build another one in the city around the docks or somewhere. Oh, for God's sake, I crashed into that. I'm not very good at driving on this. Is this car gonna actually fit down this part? I've tried it out of the GB200, which I believe is a little bit smaller than this. But yeah, that chicane is quite tight in even a good car. So I think you could crash that easily in a Panther if you weren't paying attention. One sec. So I have to record off the tray because my desk faces the other way. I have to record off the tray at the moment, and the tray was digging into my stomach a little bit. It was kind of a bit painful. So yeah, I've had to adjust the tray. Oi! I didn't see the barrier there. Keep it rolling. Yeah. I do. This is a nice little chicane here. It's nice and tight. Have I got the radio on? One sec. Yeah, I have. I'll turn the radio off. I'm just worried about getting copyright struck for it. 100% honest. I thought I'd turn sound right off, and I probably shouldn't have done that tightly. I could have got away without that. Because this bit's quite quick, so I tried to slow it down before the. I tried to have a little bit of a natural slowdown. Well, a natural slowdown even. You can see once again we're in the same sort of area. We're in around the turn. I've even got one at the racetrack, which is we'll come on to. I've made that one last night. It's not the most impressive one, but yeah, this is a bit I quite like about this one actually. I just remembered. You have to slow down a bit here, but I quite like this section, and it's quite technical. And you can see we've got the chicane coming up, but yeah, making the most of the motorway. Yeah, it's one of the things. I don't know if not the stadium bits of the rallying. I'd love to go and see stuff like that because I loved it at the Race Champions. The Race Champions is I've been to some pretty cool motorsport events, and I've been to somewhere you get really up and close to the action. And Race Champions never had that, but it was a good event. But yeah, I like this bit because I like the way it uses this turn off to finish off the stage. So yeah, that's yeah, I've been streaming for over an hour and a half now, which is pretty cool. By far the longest stream. I only have done 2. This is my second ever stream. Yeah. Here, load creation published. I might. Oh, I forgot about this one. The 4th one is my favourite one. I'm gonna say that now. I don't know if I like this one or not. This is one that I mentioned that there was almost a crossover point with. I think if I remember correctly, I think this one with the signs. Yeah, I remember this one. Yeah. I should remember it. If you look at that timestamps on them, I've made them all in the last few days. Yeah, I quite like this part. That's so easily done. Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, if I was redoing this one, I wouldn't use that bit, and I'd also put that barrier a bit further forward because that is so easy to just forget that it's there. Yeah, and I'm the one who made it. Imagine what anyone play. Sorry, I just stood my turn. Draw. Yeah, imagine if what anyone playing would think about that. It'd just be ridiculous. But yeah, I quite like this part. I just feel like some of them have some weak parts, and I think this is one of them where it's a very good rally stage, especially this part. I love it the way it climbs up. Very weak. I guess my camera was quite high, and it is kind of realistic to oh, once you go down there, there's no getting back up. I know if I'd done that in the real thing, I'd have to try and drive up all DNF. Yeah, there's a lot of bits that are quite misleading that you don't really think about, and ooh, that's tough. But the reason I like this bit is because of that hairpin. I also like what I've done here. Admittedly, it is a bit tight. Like, I think my phone's just gone. I'll get. But yeah, I do think this is a bit tight. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, we're coming towards the end of the stage. I like this bit. Yeah, and this is the bit where I was on about it goes right by the dangerous road. before. When I think I referred to it quite early on in the stream. Don't drain the car. Don't drain the car. Come on. Oh my god. Wouldn't be bad I am at driving it. I'm just bad at. It's pretty much all I play is driving games. But yeah, I still do stuff like that. Right. So that's that one. It's yeah, I've not really talked about it much. But yeah, I'm going to show you all the stages I've made. If I was a big enough YouTuber to get a lobby going, I'd love to make a video on some of these. I'm not really big enough to get a lobby going, and I don't really have a big enough social circle of people who are interested in playing GTA on Xbox One at the moment. B, are interested in playing on a map that I've made, and C, get a lot of nods to motorsport. So the Rallycross one, which I will show you at the end, because the people I get along with and the people like my social circle I don't think any of them have even heard of Rallycross until I mentioned it. They wouldn't get the idea of it. I mean, I'm not really massively into it, but I get the concept of a Joker lap, and that's what I like, stuff that's based on the concept of a Joker lap. Yeah, I decided to make yeah. This is my favourite stage. I don't like the way it starts, and if I was going to do anything with it, I would get rid of this hairpin. Although I do like a tight section radios on one set to turn the radio off. Yeah, I quite like this bit. At the start, yeah, it's quite a tricky little stage, and this is the one I'm most proud of because I like the mix of the on-road sections and the off-road. Coming down this bit, yeah, it's all set around Vinewood, you can probably tell. It's just this bit I don't like. Yeah, I don't like it because there's it's not quite wide enough for a car, but it is wide enough. It's kind of wide enough for a car. I don't like how you have to smash the barrier, but then again, I guess it's GTA. You're playing with what you've got, really. There aren't many sort of rally stage roads. I'm just using what I've got. I always think there's a turn there because there is basically you come around this corner and then onto this bit. Now we're going right behind the Vinewood sign here, which I think is pretty cool for a rally stage on GTA. But yeah, I quite like this section around the Vinewood sign. I haven't barriered this one too much. Once again, I've tricked myself with that before. I have hit those barriers and I can't remember what happened. Yeah, this is by far, I think, for me, the most fun stage, and we almost rolled it. How did we save that? Oh my god. Yeah, this car is taking an absolute battering, but I quite like this section. Now, I quite like this little road section. Basically, I saw a nice off-road route and didn't want to go on the bit we'd just gone past out. I didn't want to use that too much of that road because it would be a bit boring. Just going down. So this is essentially 1 mile just to get onto an off-road section that I quite liked. But I think it is a really good section. I like it because it's quite quick. I like it how you can get. I mean, now from this point for a good 10 or 15 seconds we'll be at top speed. I just love this little section. Yeah, this bit is a bit tight. I'm just gonna go on the brakes a little bit and yeah, I can do that bit better than that. Normally I do that bit quite cleanly. This is the first time in a while I haven't. You can believe me or not on that. Let's face it, I'm quite. I tried to avoid swearing and then started trying to swear again. I'm pretty bad. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just get this around the corner. Right. Ooh. Yeah, I quite like this section. This is the off-road route I was trying to get around to, but I like having a bit of the on-road bit. And then originally that little double hairpin thing wasn't there, but then I realised that bit was a path. When I was driving it, I thought actually I want to make this part of it now. But then I'd done everything and then accidentally deleted it and made it all again in half an hour. Just repeating what I'd done, and it takes a lot less time when you know what your route is. Definitely. Yeah, I think this is, out of all the ones I've done, I think this feels like the most like a real life rally stage. Because like, there are little bits where you can sort of, you don't have to really think about it, but you have to be full concentration, because even that's quite misleading there. I like the level of concentration you have to do into this. I'm going to go around this way now. But yeah, I love like sort of that thing where there are little bits where you can take a breather, but you have to have a proper level of concentration. But yeah, now the next one I'm going to show you, this is one I made last night. I've made most of these over the weekends. I've had a bit of downtime, and I've wanted to do stuff but not do stuff active, and now I want to do stuff I'm going to do this and then I'm going to do some stuff active afterwards. Yeah, and I did find, and if there's any Year 11s watching this, first of all, I hope your exams went really well. Secondly, advice from someone who's been there before: keep yourself busy. Like, you know, even if it's stuff like this, or even if it's, you know, like playing games or like using a creator, whatever, going for a run, going for something that's quite easy, seeing friends. Just keep yourself busy, because I'm going to tell you something from when I was in Year 11. I didn't keep myself busy. I had all the ideas of stuff I wanted to do and all the time to do them, but I just couldn't be bothered, and it was so depressing, demoralising. I just get up early. I just was like half an hour early because I was there. Don't be like me, basically. I think that's good advice for life, to be honest. Don't be like me. Oh, damn it, I just realised something. Okay, placement. Basically, I had to readjust the start points. I forgot that I had to readjust it. And, so yeah, I need to put like prop stacking on. Yeah, I forgot I had to readjust it, so, there we go, that's fixed it. Yeah, basically, because I put this down as 4 wide, well, 3 wide, then built this barrier, and then this barrier meant that although I could get away with what I had, that was where to start. Right, this is the last one I'm going to show you before I show you the rallycross track. And we'll do, when we do the rallycross track, we'll do 1 lap normal and we'll do 1 lap on the Joker. Yeah, this one around the racetrack. I can show you the race champions thing as well, but I might save that for another video. Yeah, here we go at the start. Yeah, I might cut it down a bit because I only bought up 1 drink. I only bought up 1 apple juice when I've done this. I'm kind of getting thirsty again, so rather than leave everyone here for a while, I am just going to... The stream's pretty much coming to an end anyway at this point. I'm just going to call it a day. There we go, that's quite tight. I do like this section. I tried to do something like... Yeah, and also the Race Champions one I want to redo. Now I know how to do crop stacking, because, yeah. So I've done this sort of stadium section, and I've kept it all really condensed, this part. I don't know if I'm that happy with this section of it. It's quicker than... If you don't hit anything, it is quicker than it looks. Just a little bit too tight and technical. I quite like this part. There we go. Whoop. Yeah, I like this little chicane as well. This little hairpin, that's very, very tight. That was just me because I had stuff to do with it, and there you go, I want to be on the brakes as soon as you come over that part. Yeah, this part gets really tight now because I wanted to go back. So I wanted to come back through and do something with the car park. I didn't know if to do it before or afterwards. Yeah, this is the result. It is nastily tight. I wanted the finish line to be in the car park, the little stadium section, sort of around the car park. But yeah, this bit is ridiculous. Oh, I need to move that barrier. I can't be bothered, to be honest, at this point. This one's not the best stage, I'll admit that. But it was never meant to be the best stage. It was just meant to be one around. I mean, that's the thing, I've got so many cool ideas. Well, I had a couple of cool ideas. I've had like 2 or 3 ideas about what I could do with the stadium, including the Race of Champions thing, but it's just really hard to get it working. When I'm better at this, I mean, originally this is kind of the reason I bought GTA is I thought I know about the dog racing track. I kind of want to make a rally stage around there. It's kind of why I bought the game. And then I realised you need to be online to use the creator, but then I got online, so I bought it for £1 so I could use a creator. But yeah, you can see now we are coming towards the end of this. Just a little car park section. I think it looks pretty cool. Although the barriers do look a bit dodgy. But yeah, we're towards the end of that one. So that's all the stages done now. I'm gonna show I want to show off the rallycross. I think that'd be quite cool. Right, I've just knocked the microphone. Sorry, I realised afterwards that I just had my arm on the microphone. Yeah, car football, that's pretty standard. I've made all these in like a month. Well, less than a month. Yeah, so you've seen that one. You've seen that one because we just made that on stream. The rallycross. Yeah, like I said, I want to do a video on the rallycross. And I want to make a couple more rallycross at some point as well. Yeah, you can see I've maxed out the prop. This one, cars have a tendency to roll on. Because I have got, like I say, because it says primary track, secondary track. That does mean yes, we have a fully functioning Joker lap. I'm gonna go into the primary one. I'm just gonna take the secondary route at some point to show you. This 2-lap thing. So I'm not actually gonna get around the whole way. I'm just gonna you can see this bit is really technical. This camera might not actually be the best for this part. Yeah, that bit's quite tight. I didn't realise how tight that was when I was making it. These parts are also surprisingly easy to roll cars off. Yeah, this is. Yeah, that's pretty difficult. This part, because that bit of a jump basically. I kind of reworked that. I did have it a different way. Oh, damn it. Right. But yeah, it is quite hard because there's not really like sort of like a normal rallycross thing. It is quite hard to do. Also, this one, it's all because of the barriers. It goes down as a stunt race. So yeah, the Joe clap goes off that way. We're going to go down there in a minute. And if you take the normal route, you come down here. If anyone's watching and they don't know what rallycross is, basically the Joker lap is another route you have to take. Like in World Rallycross, and there's some Rallycross Championships you have to take another route, and like 1 lap every race. So if it's a 5-lap race, 1 lap you'll have to take the Joker, and it tends to be a little bit slower. People use it to get into clean air, so there's that tactic of if you're in a big battle, take it when they're not take it early on, get out of the battle, and yeah, get some clean air, do some good lap times, and then you're good. Ooh, we hit the barrier there. And people have done that to good effect. When everyone's squabbling on the first couple of laps, they've got ahead of the pack by doing it. But yeah, we're going to take that route in a minute. Ooh. Then, so this is the Joker lap now. We're coming down this part. This is on someone's house, I think. It's one of the buildings that you can buy on GTA. I think there's normally BF injection parts up here or something. I think I've come here to steal the BF injection before. But yeah, there would be checkpoints on this part. Now we're coming round to the end of the lap, and there we go, nice and quick. And there we go, that's the finish line. I just realised a different colour barrier. I don't care. But yeah, I think that does it for this stream now. Yeah, I'm really proud of this rallycross circuit. This was one of my early builds. I think this was the second map I ever made. Yeah, I'm really proud of this one. Originally it did come up here and then around here, but then it was just going over the logs. It was too difficult to do the jump. I didn't really want to cut across and go through the barrier. So yeah, that's what goes around this way. I don't know what else there is to say at this point. other than if you have joined along for this near 2 hours of, well, over 2 hours now of me just doing absolute nonsense. If you've enjoyed it, then it has been my pleasure to make this stream for you. Thanks for anyone who's watched up to this point. Please check out in the description. I've got a link to my blog, which I haven't done anything on in ages. That's been the one creative thing I haven't decided to do since exams are finished. Check out my blog if you want to see some things I wrote about Formula 1 a while ago. Pretty much. Yeah, I do plan on writing a bit more when I'm at university on there. Check out my Twitch, which I don't use because I'm live streaming on here because I can make the video then. Yeah. Thank you for watching. This has been Forza Potenza. If you've enjoyed it, please like, share and subscribe. I will what's it? Yeah, I will reply to any comments. That wasn't what I was gonna say. I will be doing, I'll let you know I'm gonna be doing as well. No, actually before we finish off, I'm gonna get some clips up actually, I think. No, actually, you know what? I'm saving them for another video. I'm actually saving them for a video. Yeah, let's get nice shots to finish up with. Get a nice viewing point. This would be a good point to watch the rallying from, wouldn't it? I'm gonna get on here if I can. Yeah, I'm gonna explain what I'm gonna be doing. Basically, in terms of videos, there'll be challenges, which are the usual sort that I tend to make. I set myself a challenge to do stuff. I've got one coming up soon. I've done a 5-minute car build. I wasn't going to spoil it, but I might as well get some hype going for the 5-minute car build. Yeah, so I've got that coming up. I'm going to start doing some more talky sort of videos, as I mentioned. I mean, obviously I've been talking for this one for 2 hours, but you know, well, 1 hour and 50. It took me about 10 minutes to get the damn stream set up. Yeah, so I'll be doing that hopefully soon. I will also be yeah, I've got the Race to Glory. I want to try and get done at some point. Originally I was in a rush to do that before uni, and then I found out my dad's kind of said take a steady to uni, just don't watch it, or don't put an aerial on it. So I think if you don't put an aerial on it, you don't need a TV licence. I think that's the rule, isn't it? If it turns out that's not the rule, I'll have sorted that, and I won't have incriminated myself. But yeah, so I might be doing videos. I plan to be doing gaming videos still at uni. Originally, that was the old idea of the top 5 was saying, well, you know, my Xbox is staying here. But yeah, that's if I get in. That's if my results are damn good. Yeah. So yeah, that's a possibility. I will be doing like challenges on stuff like this. I'd like to do some races against people on GTA. I'd like to do set up my own Forza lobbies up for challenges like reduced grip. So if anyone here is watching would be interested in doing something like that, just let me know, just get in contact in the comments. Like, you know, if you want to send me your game tag so we can do stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can leave private messages somehow through YouTube, and I will respond. I always respond to messages when I see them. Not that I get that many, if any at all, to be honest. So yeah. Yeah, I do plan on doing like challenges. I plan to do some real life stuff. Because I might have mentioned this before in a video. I am going to the Spa Formula 1 Grand Prix. So and we've got the full experience of camping and everything. So I might vlog a bit of that. Might be quite interesting. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Oh yeah, I mentioned podcasting videos, yeah. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you for watching this video. / stream, whenever, it depends how you're watching. Thanks for watching this stream. This has been Forza Potenza. If you have liked it, please drop a like on this stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and you want to see more of the video types that I've just mentioned. And yeah, please you know, comment, you know, give your suggestions. If you, even if it's things like the rally circuit, what you want to see me do, give some suggestions if you want, for challenges, whatever you want. basically things to talk about on videos. That would be a good one. So if you've got any questions or you want to see me do a video about talking about Formula 1, I've got a predictions video coming up soon as well, which I need to edit, and I want to get it out before the end of the week. I want to get it out before the future with Raikkonen at Ferrari is sorted, because yeah, there's basically, I could put, if I don't put that video out soon, the news could come out and that video is 20 minutes of me talking absolute rubbish. And it's all conditional at the moment. If it only takes one of those things to move and the whole predictions have gone out the window, and it took me an hour to make the predictions thing, like just the graphics. So enough of me whittering on about nonsense. Thank you for watching this video / stream. This has been Forza Potenza. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Check out my blog if you want to see things I've written about before about Formula 1, and I will carry on writing on there at some point. And yeah, thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.